I'm just really looking forward to
And
this one.
3, 2, 1, and pills. We're gonna get a little loopy by the end. You're gonna hear a lot from us folks today.
Oh yeah, and check this out from JB. Just immediately gets some good plays, and you know he's holding out for double red. Gets it right there, and man, that's the best feeling when you start off a level, is
Mhm.
getting just those perfect plays. And he's on cloud nine just from what I can see of this board. This is going to be something that he's really going to enjoy.
Mhm. And on the bottom, we just saw Ramsey do a really nice swim that's moving everything over and then at the last second stacking something back vertically. So a last second flip, really. And so that's allowed his pill maneuvering has allowed him to get in the driver's seat here. He has one left to go, just needs a couple more reds. Cat Pants with 9, now 8 viruses left. A lot of them are blue, so that's a little bit of trouble for the RNG. But she is going to toss some of those red yellows away on the side and hope to dig in through that blue.
Yeah, Catpan's definitely putting together some good plays. I got a chance to play her in the monthly checkup just a few days ago, and really good, solid versus player. Of course, we knew that already, but yeah, you can see that in her play style. She's choosing very efficient plays. Donatello also running into a blue problem, is down to almost all blues here, and that is going to take some time out of his board. But he should be out just as soon as the doc decides to play ball with him. Really
Mhm.
smart play there and really reduces the drop time. That is going to save him quite a bit of time in the end, and he should be joining us in level 5 here very shortly.
And a cat pants on the bottom, still in level 4, getting that last blue that she needed to get out. But Ramseyfox, with only 5 viruses left to go, and notice setting up for a horizontal in the bottom, did block himself off a little bit to do a blue horizontal, but there he goes. He's signaling that he's putting that up there again. Just needs a red to get that out of the way. And meanwhile, on the top, I believe, I'm seeing a little bit of a frozen JB personally. I don't know what you're seeing, but let's see. Cat Pants. Oh, I've been calling Cat Pants and Donatello incorrectly. Oh my.
It's okay. Yeah, Cat Pants making some good plays. JB appears to be in a fairly solid lead, although Cat Pants did start a little bit later. So we'll have to wait and see what that is. And at the bottom, we've got Ramsey, who came out of levels 5 about 223. But looking at Don's board, he's really got a nice looking board if the doubles and the reds really show up for him.
Mhm. Yeah, so it's a little dicey from my perspective. I don't like to see so much red up there, but yeah, working his way through it. Meanwhile, Ramsey on level 6, pretty deep into that level, and taking a little bit of drop time to open up some diversity, opening up red for the first time in a bit. Meanwhile, on the top, Cat Pants working through a lot of red blue on the top line. Oh, and we're getting a double Cat Pants as we try to get JB back in the game. But very nice, clean moves here from Cat Pants.
Good old JB Chili, so chilly that he's frozen at this point. So
Hmm.
yeah, and I like I said, you're seeing versus style play. That was a bit of a misdrop there from Cat Pants, but she should be able to work it out without too much extra work already. And you see the combo play as she sets everything up in her combos. JB, there he is, out almost out of level 6 here. And Ramsey as well. He is out of 6 at a 406 and on to the last of this level block. Donatello deep into his level 6 as well. So good showing from all of our players.
Nice combo from Ramsey there at the top of that board, dropping into a horizontal. Very nicely done. Now, Ramsey, no stranger to versus play himself. I believe he was the runner up in Louisville last year. So he's going to be making those kinds of combos as well. Cat Pants with a great combo on the side and can tuck in column 7 and 8 to set herself up for that last blue. So she's just going to be waiting for it, and she gets it out at a 435.
Yeah, and JB had a little slowdown at the end of his level 6 just because he wasn't getting the blues that he wanted. So there is still about a 15-second time difference between their clocks, but that definitely has been an advantage for Cat Pants there. But JB still with a fairly solid lead. Same for Ramsey down at the bottom. He is looking. Their timers are about the same, but he is looking pretty solid at the end of his 6. Is just going to need some red and yellow. Now pretty much just exclusively red.
And that's going to be tough. I think Ramsey's going to take out those reds in column 3 horizontally, but notice he's set up for an L. Yeah, as he tucks this into column 7, all of that goes off very efficiently. Ooh, look at Cat Pants needing all of this yellow on the top right-hand side of the screen. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's going to be problematic for. Meanwhile, Donatello getting his setups for all of these blues that he's got left. Just another board full of blues as Ramsey finishes up at a 557. Don getting what he needs and is at least going to get into this level 7. So, yeah, into level 7, about a 612. He's been doing a lot of practice, putting a lot of work in. I know he's been in my stream doing some friendly races and whatnot. So it's just been really fun watching his improvement over the past few months.
And also, he asks questions. There's a lot of people in our Discord. You should join it if you have questions about this game. If you want advice, people are really happy to tell you about their stories of what kinds of moves, what kinds of thoughts got them advancing in the game. So you should totally join us. And there it is. Our link is
And
in the chat.
and it is going to be Cat Pants with the win on our
Mm.
top, really pulling things out. JB got stuck there at the bottom right of his board. I'm honestly, I was keeping an eye on both of our bottom boards a little bit more and did not see what happened there. But GG's to both of those players on top. That was a really hotly contested match.
That was really exciting. Unfortunately, JB getting a little locked up there towards the end of that and kind of had it more in hand earlier. But we're glad to hopefully have him back for the whole game, see that whole thought process, and we're going to get those readies from all players.
Yes, indeed. So, Cat Pants with the first crown, Ramsey with the first crown, and uh, a win for either one of those players will push them on into the second round, and a win for JB or Don is going to give us a decider. I'm
Mm.
always cheering for a little extra Dr. Mario, so let's see what happens.
I'd love that too, for sure. And we have readies from all 4 players. We've got Cat Pants getting a little excited, starting up there. We got JB with a pre-game slap in the face.
And here it comes. It is 3, 2, 1, and pills. All right, really floaty board for JB to the point that I double checked it to make sure he was on the right level. That's a
Oh,
very
yeah.
interesting build of a level for JB. Um, and the amount of blue way up high, it's gonna be. I mean, look at it. All the blue is on top. All the red yellow is pretty much at the bottom. It's a weird board.
Yeah.
Cat Pants a little more traditional board. And Ramsey, I don't even think I had a chance to see what his board was. He's zipping through it so fast.
Yeah, I'm actually just mesmerized by how odd JB's board looked from the beginning and how speedy it's been. He just needs one more blue. Oh, he was unable to tuck that red there, and you can see he's a little bit frustrated, but he's back in the position where he just needs one more blue. And of course, he's just getting a lot of that yellow red, but now he is out at about 58 seconds. Ramsey and Don not too far behind here, actually. There we go. Nice tuck from Dawn. And he's just got 2 more to go.
Yep, so down to just needing that one blue. Ramsey already into level 5 as well. Cat Pants, oh my gosh, uh, if that one red weren't in the way, she had a setup that would
Oh,
have with the double yellow would have been amazing, and actually got the double yellow, but she just needs
Oh,
a
yeah.
handful of yellows to get her through this, and oh, they are not coming. This double yellow just to at least she had a use for both sides of it. Sometimes the doctor
Mhm.
just gives you those pills, and you go, "Oh, that's thanks."
I can't watch. Okay, good. She gets the yellow. She's out at a 143. JB with 4 viruses left in his level 5, and this tuck makes it 1. Just needs one more red. He's got it. He's out at a 204. Meanwhile, Ramsey on the bottom left-hand side of your screen struggling with the fact that it's only blue that he needs. Now he can get a horizontal in row 2. It looks like he's signaling that. He can also set up a horizontal here on top. Does it? That's very, very efficient. And he is out at a 223. And Dawn
What
just
is this
has
game?
9 left.
All of these like crazy, monocolor boards. It's almost like it's a conspiracy. I need to have a talk with, the game's inventor, and we need to figure out what's going on here. They've got it out for our players today.
Yeah, it's really interesting. We see all kinds of level blocks as we play these tournaments, and I have to say, 4 through 7, it's a unique animal. I mean, you've really got to deal with the drop time. You've got to deal with the RNG, and yeah, when the boards are interestingly shaped like this, this is food.
Yeah, it definitely is. Now, I think what we're seeing from JB is, yeah, he's thinking horizontal. I wonder if he's going to try to set it up as a fat log. He is, and gets the doubles. Now, if he sets the blue up, yeah, okay, yep.
Oh, but he
So
doesn't.
the way he's,
There we go.
yeah,
Sorry.
but now he's beholden to a yellow blue, is going to get it, and he is out of level 6 at a 331. He is just blazing on this time, and could be getting our next sub 5.
Yeah, this is definitely a pace where it's possible. And let's see, let's look at our bottom game. We've got Ramsey signaling possibly for a horizontal there at the bottom. Um, Not sure what's going to happen with that red. Finally takes the opportunity. The blue there at the bottom makes a good double. So just needs one more blue. Meanwhile, it looks like Dawn is setting up for possibly a horizontal with the blues on top, sort of avoiding that area, but also RNG making it necessary to, because not a lot of blues showing up.
Yeah, abandons the plan, I think rightfully so. Although a double blue right now would be just magical for him. Is going to get it. Let's see if he sets it up. He does. Yeah. That used to be what we would consider a very advanced play. Now it's, I mean, it's something you don't see beginners play, but it's so cool seeing just everybody playing that sort of thing. I love watching what Donatello's has done in recent months.
Hmm. Nice combo from Ramsey here, getting into a situation where a lot of blue is required. And meanwhile, on the top of your screen, JB isn't going to get a sub 5 time, but still looking quite good. Beautiful combo to clear out most of columns 7 and 8, and has got almost everything done. This last red is going to do it out at a 516. That is
Gonna look
the,
that one up for sure.
yeah, that is the 6th hottest time. 516.
All right. Well, a little extra Dr. Mario for sure, because one of these games is definitely going to a decider. Now, Donatello at the top of his level
Mm,
5, or his level 7, I mean, looks like he had some competing plans. As I look around it, I can see kind of what the thought process was on pretty much every play. But it is going to be Ramsey coming out at a 538. So GG's to both those players. We will see Ramsey move on, but congratulations to Donatello for another well played match.
exactly. And Ramsey finishes just out of that top 20, so not a hot time, but there are still plenty of chances left for him. We know we're going to see him in lots of tournaments. And Donatello has been playing since September of 2023. and took his first crown last month. So I'm sure we're going to see him around. And these combos he's been working on prove that his game continues to go up and up. So we are going to see you in just a couple of minutes. We're going to set up our number 1 seed Arco versus number 4.
Oh, no, we've still got one more. We still got
Oh my
Spider.
gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my lord.
Yep. So we're getting ready for game 3 between JB and Cat Pants. We've got readies from both players as well. Once we get readies from both commentators, I think we're good to
Well,
go.
I'm just going to see myself out. Dang. I want to see both of these play Arco.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, pills. We
Bills.
are off we go.
Oh my.
Oh, wow. This first pill.
Oh, I love
Yes.
it.
It's a
No,
triple.
I would love it more if it had been on the top, not a little bit of maneuvering down towards the bottom, but still feels very good. Although, ooh, a misdrop, I think, from JB on that left-hand side, the red-blue not going in the way that he would like. Cat pants. A lot of
Oh, yeah.
opportunity for different things to do with these blues.
She's thinking spicy too. Definitely got that in mind. And let's see what it's going to be. This double yellow. Okay, so if she'd put the double yellow on the one in column 5, I think that would have been signaling for a uh, or trying to go for the horizontal here. Instead, she's just going to take things out. She's got a triple right there on the right-hand side. So I think smart maneuvering there from Cat Pants as JB is down to just half a dozen himself. Going to get a nice combo here. It's going to cost some drop time, but you know what I say about drop time. It doesn't count when you're making combos.
Exactly. And Cat Pants took a vertical there on column 7, and a couple blue yellows are all she's going to need to clear out the center of that board if they show up there. Oh, I think that might have been a misdrop there on the edge, but it doesn't really matter. Now she's got options for setting up that yellow, and JB still working on that column 1, that misdrop, the very early one. He is fixing it, and he's going to do it horizontally. He's out at a 136.
Yeah, so a pretty close match so far. Oh, I love the setup for Cat Pants. The double red coming exactly when she needed it. Now, if she could get a double blue, it would have been even better, but it doesn't, and I can't say I blame her for the setup that she made. It's going to work out. Taking a little bit of drop time there just to get that horizontal out of the way, and holding on to a 1 virus lead over JB, our number 4 seed.
Now JB's working with a lot of red right now. The board kind of nice and conducive to him bringing it down evenly, but he needs to get that red going. And there we go. Is he going to go for the L? Yeah, on the side. He doesn't, but that's okay because it would have caused some garbage to happen there. Goes for a horizontal with the yellow, and the double yellows keep coming for him to get 4 off the board very quickly.
Yeah, meanwhile, Cat Pants was not getting the pills she wanted. Is finally starting to get some red yellow, and that's going to be key to her board here. Uh, doesn't need blue really at all. I mean, she's got a place to put them at least, but red and yellow really going to be what she wants to see. And now pretty much just yellow. Now the question is she going to set up some kind of crazy combo? No, horizontal, smart play.
Yeah,
Because
that was
JB
nice.
out at a 305, JB's going to be out. He's got a little bit of a timer. Uh, there's a bit of a timer advantage for Cat Pants, but 305 passes, and now she is going to be 5 to 6 seconds behind.
Now, JB, not quite knowing what to do with a red blue, basically had use for every other combination, but has set that up for some strategic garbage on the side, gets a nice tuck combo in the right, and is really set up for quite a few combos and exposure of the board, getting some diversity. So looking good for JB. Now, if you take a look at Cat Pants' board, she's going to be dealing with quite a bit of red in the center. So let's hope that shows up for her.
Yeah, a double red blitz, not always what you want to see, but I think she would be very happy to see one right now. And JB, yeah, as you said earlier, with a very compressed board, and that is not the direction Cat Pants wanted to put that.
Hmm.
So that's gonna slow her down unless she decides to do it as an underclear. That option is there. It is just high enough up, so we'll see what her plan is.
She can definitely underclear on column 7 there. You notice that yellow floating. It's not going to cause any problems for her. And there she goes. She's able to clear out that red. So she's really back in this game and just needs a couple of yellows and blues to get everything going. Meanwhile, JB looks like he's setting up for
Oh,
a drop. Oh, he could get a drop horizontal here. He could be using this red yellow for those purposes, but eliminates the horizontal. But it doesn't matter. He's going to be out at a 459. But Cat Pants has taken back this lead.
yeah, this one's going back and forth, and this level 7 is gonna be it. Uh, it looks nice where Cat Pants is right now. She doesn't have a lot of use for yellow, so this is one of those times where RNG will determine everything, or just one big misdrop for either player. Hopefully, though, that is not what it comes to because we hate seeing that be what the determining factor is. And honestly, I like JB's board too.
Yeah, JB also has been doing some really good maneuvering. Towards the beginning of the level, there was a moment where you could see him going back and forth. He wasn't exactly sure what he was going to do. And then he had a last ditch, really solid moment of pill maneuvering where he was just able to move things so quickly. So it was really impressive there. But let's see, Cat Pants down to 6. She's tucking underneath in column 3. So she's got in between to get those reds, a little bit efficient there. And yeah, but now she's going to have to clean from the top to take out the reds and yellows, or maybe from underneath to take out red as well. There we go. Look at JB's combo. Down columns 1 and 2. Very nicely done.
Yeah, but it's 4-2 now. Cat Pants just needing two more. Nope. Yes, still needing two more reds. We've JP is locked
Oh
up. So
no.
we're just gonna have to wait and see what happened.
But
Although no, at a
yeah.
619, Cat Pants is gonna take it. That was tense right at the end there.
Wow.
So wow.
Really nicely done for Cat Pants. And now for reals. For reals, we're moving on to the next round. And Cat Pants, congratulations in just her second tournament. She's moving on. Is that correct?
I believe so. So GG's to Cat Pants and also GG's to JB for knocking it out of the park and giving us a really great match.
And he does confirm he was at a 635. So Cat Pants takes that one, and she is going to be going on to face Arco next round. So stick around. We'll call the correct match. This is the DrMC.